On this episode of Living the Dream, Jimmy and Luiza are at Casa del Golfo in El Salvador and do a little bit of everything on this trip. They start off inshore catching huge roosterfish with special guest Jeff Stillwell before heading offshore for an action-packed day of Dorado fishing.
Absolute monster rooster.
He's a beast, but I'm gonna get him up.
Well, this is what you get when you're out here in El Salvador. You get a lot of Dorado action.
They finish up with a breathtaking jungle cruise to meet a very hungry family of monkeys.
Look at that thing go! Oh my gosh! Nice! Woo-hoo-hoo! There he goes! That's the biggest roosterfish I've ever seen, Luiza!
Oh my God!
Woo-hoo-hoo! My gosh, guys! Well done! Woo-hoo! All right! Woo! Yeah, boy! That's a kingfish right there! Oh my gosh!
We catch up with Jeff battling a monster rooster on the line.
Oh my gosh! That's a giant! Oh! Woohoo! There's your big rooster. That's a monster. Let's clear these lines. I saw him on the surface. It's a rooster too. Wow! Look at that! Wow! That's an absolute beast, man. All right, guys, so today we're back out here with Jeff Stillwell, president of Salt Life, and he's hooked up to a big roosterfish right now. Right here it is. The plan was to go offshore, and we switched it up, and it looks like it might have been a good idea. I'm gonna let him run. That's the stud we were after. Such strong fish. Like a giant amberjack with pretty fins. Wow.
Woohoo!
Wow, beauty. Oh man, oh. Got my hand good, but we got him. Woo. Get that over my head, that line. Oh. Jeffrey, that's a beauty, man. That's a beauty. Hold his tail for me when I come over. Holy smokes, monster rooster. Oh, there we go, Jeff. And he's still kicking everywhere.
Man, it's a strong fish.
I'm gonna try to let you hold your fish. You think you got this? Put your other hand right where my right on his belly there. Nice. Whoa, we got him.
He's a monster.
Monster rooster, buddy.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Absolute monster rooster. Hi, Jeff.
All right.
That's a beauty. He looks like he's about ready to go. Beat himself up a little. Yeah, toss him head first. Big old boy. All right. And there he goes. That's what it's all about, guys. Catch those giant fish and just get them back in the water and they swim right off. So here's what we're using for bait, guys. Normally we'd be out here with live mullet, but they died. Something wasn't recirculating right in there, so we're using dead bait. And the fishery's so good out here that last roosterfish that Jeff just caught was actually on just a butterfly dead mullet like this. And we're doing the best we can to hook them up and we don't really seem to be having much of a problem, really. We're only having dead bait, which that's a first for me, catching roosterfish on dead bait. All right, fish on. Woohoo! There we go. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a mackerel or a little jack. Oh yeah, it's a nice mackerel. I'm gonna sling it, guys. Watch your toes. There we go. That's a nice Sierra mackerel. Holy mackerel. All right, there's a Sierra mackerel. A lot of people like these as ceviche. Tasty little guys. But we're gonna let him go. It's his lucky day. It's his lucky day. Goodbye.
Living the Dream with Captain Jimmy Nelson is made possible by Salt Life. Live salty. Grizzly Coolers, envisioned, engineered, and perfected for performance. Decant, never compromise, demand the best. And by Plantation on Crystal River, the place to stay and play along Florida's nature coast. On the final day of an incredible time in beautiful El Salvador, Jimmy and Luiza are off to an early start. While the captain and crew are prepping the boat, Jimmy and Luiza are busy setting the spread in hopes of catching a big bull dolphin.
Fish on.
Nice, it's running like a good one.
All right, we just got a fish here right by the log. We saw a log floating with a few birds on top. And then a fish hit. Oh, it's taking some drag.
Feels like a good one, Luiza?
I think so.
All right.
Right, he's coming up.
All right.
Just haven't seen any color yet.
Here he comes.
Jump, jump.
Wow, he's close. He's right here.
He's really close.
Yeah. That's a big one.
He's a beast, but I'm gonna get him up.
There he is. Nice fish, Luiza. Oh, he's hooked right on the edge. Don't pull too hard. He's coming nice and easy there. Bring him back to me. That's a good one. Nice bull. Gonna reel that up. There you go. We got a very short gaff that we're working with, guys. Longest gaff at the resort. We got a long reach here, so the fish has to be right on the surface for us to be able to hit him. Woo, got him.
Perfect shot.
All right, let's go over here to the sun. There's your bull, Luiza. It's turning nice and blue.
Oh yeah.
A beauty. Devoured that C&H lure with the rig ballyhoo. Changing all kinds of colors, huh? Let me grab that tail from you, just so he doesn't beat you up.
Okay, got it.
All right. Whew. Another beautiful dolphin, Luiza.
Oh yeah.
Good bull, huh?
It was right by that log. We saw a bunch of birds on top of the log.
He's right underneath it. He's still trying to swim in the boat. You see how he's swimming?
Oh! That's
Just
what
spit
happened.
something up on you. He's not happy with this. I guess we'll go ahead and put him on ice. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Good start to the day. Look at that bull. Wow. All right. Now we just got to get some ice to put in there with that dolphin. That's a good one. Almost filled it up, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a nice size. Fun size.
Very good. Fish on! Nice. Man, we didn't even get the other lines out yet. We're in them now, guys. Woo! Got a school of them here. Man, he's running. Well, this is what you get when you're out here in El Salvador. You get a lot of Dorado action. It's a pretty good sized one too. Luiza just pulled in a nice bull, and this is a cow, was what it appeared like to me when it was jumping. And here it comes. It's about to jump again across this other line. Oh man, oh, look at that. Wow, coming up. These are big dolphin too. Nice big ones. You guys see how flat it is out here? It's like 100 degrees, man. And this is the cool season. This is their winter. And the dolphin are biting like crazy. Early November is the time to be here. You will have to deal with some rain, but you'll also have to deal with some giant dolphin like this right here. Right there. Woohoo! Man, did you see that? We had that fish about 3 feet from the boat. He stood right up on his tail like a sailfish and then took right back off. They know how to grow them out here. We're catching them all on artificial. Some with ballyhoos, some without.
Nice fish, Jimmy.
Thanks, Luiza. Dolphin don't seem to mind artificial at all. Anywhere in the world, really. Man, such a pretty day, so clear. Woo. Try to bring him up, try to force him a little bit. He thinks he's a tuna. Just wants to dig down. Well, these dolphins will give you a workout, I tell you what, man. Oh, here he is. Here you go, Luiza. He's ready for you. I'm all the way to the tip. Woo, it's a bull. It's not a cow. I thought I might have had your cow, but we got another bull. Good stick.
All right.
Wow.
Woo, good job.
Very nice one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that bull.
What a beauty. Oh, it's boy.
And this is why we come to El Salvador right here. All of their giant fish. Look at the pretty colors on this dolphin. Man, all lit up. I love it when they get those pretty blue spots. Good gaff.
Thank you. You put up a fight.
Heck yeah. Woo! That's a good one. Man, look at him go. All right. Some acrobatic fish right there, guys. He's right on that log. Man, alive. He is out there. Did you guys see that? Right back under the log. Gosh, and it's still going and jumping. Everywhere. He is a long ways out there. He took me for a heck of a run. So I got a lot of line to bring back in. Saw a couple sailfish. They just popped their bills out of the water real quick on the lures and took off. But after those last two big bulls, we went about an hour with not being able to hook anything up, just seeing some nice fish under logs and things. It feels nice to be connected to one again. It's a big one too. All right, Luiza, we got him close.
Oh, nice.
Wow, yeah, another good one.
Good job.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
The hook's barely there on the outside of his mouth, guys.
Oh boy, we're gonna
See
get
if
him
we can get him without him
in.
ripping that hole any bigger. Oh man, there he is. Oh, Luiza. See that? Got him on the pink stubby bubbler. They hit every color out there. They're not very picky. Nice fish. Big old barb doesn't want to come out. There we go. Another beautiful specimen. Gosh, 3 bulls today. We haven't been able to land the cows. We've seen cows underneath the logs when we've passed by them and stuff. Just the bulls just keep hitting the lures. And this one's all lit up. Look at the pretty blue in his fins. And the spots all over him. Man, it almost looks like he's wearing lipstick. We got us another nice bull. Nothing but bulls today, no cows. Amazing. Can't get over that. I mean, get him in there with his buddies. Oh yeah. That's some big boys.
Jimmy and Luiza catch a ride through the countryside on their way to the friendly monkeys of wild El Salvador. On the way, they notice the hard-working people in the agricultural town. Cows roam freely in the warm and lush environment, and in the distance, the volcanoes of El Salvador tower high above the small towns and villages. Fortunately, there have only been 5 major eruptions in the past 2,000 years. Looks like a couple of pigs aren't too concerned about volcanic eruption as they decide to check out some fresh mud puddles. Come on in, Jimmy and Luiza. The water's just fine. Uh-oh, security! Scram, ham! Docked on an inlet, the crew finds a legion of very busy painted ghost crabs out for an afternoon jog. They scuttle around at 100 body lengths per second. When compared to a cheetah's 10 body lengths, these little critters are pretty darn fast. And a little private. Cruising along the river offers a view of some of the ports created by the local community. These ports enabled a livelihood for the fishermen and add for a tasty seafood adventure. And look, a flock of birds have joined our crew to guide Jimmy and Luiza to the mangroves. An old, retired shrimping boat welcomes explorers to the El Salvadorian mangroves, while just around the bend, powerful shrimpers wait to be dispatched. Although the ships might be resting, the river and surrounding jungle is quite active. A large sea turtle swims up to say hello before dipping back below. A graceful egret takes off and shows the beauty of flight through the mangroves. And even a young crocodile takes a few minutes to pose for Jimmy and Luiza. The mangroves of El Salvador are quite the sight to see. They play a key role in every ecosystem they are present, sustaining life and improving biodiversity. They also do a nice job of removing pollutants from the water by naturally filtering it. At almost 75 miles, El Salvador's mangroves are the largest in all of Central America. Luiza is thrilled to feed Maria and her family. Maria seems pretty keen on the idea too. Maybe she should hang around. Jimmy, on the other hand, likes to tease a little in order to get that perfect smile from Pancho.
Looks like everybody's happy in the monkey world.
Guys, so we're here in Puerto Barreras in El Salvador, and we're here feeding the monkeys.
And they're all around us right now. What we've been giving them are like half bananas here. Actually, you can go ahead and feed these guys here. They look pretty hungry. They're coming down out of the trees and grabbing them from us. How cool is that? Look at them go. Just taking off with it. Oh, here comes another one.
Look, where's my banana?
These are big old chunks of banana too. We're not giving them little snacks here. It's like a full meal.
After an adventurous day, where Jimmy and Luiza caught 3 huge bull dorados and enjoyed a relaxing afternoon paying a trip through the mangroves to hang out with a troop of monkeys, Jimmy and Luiza head back to Casa del Golfo. El Salvador, once again, proves to be one of the best fishing and wildlife locations on the planet. To keep living the dream. Living the Dream was brought to you by Salt Life. Live salty. For more fishing and diving action, follow Jimmy on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok at Captain Jimmy Nelson.